Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a video on how I use a colorful eyeshadow as liner. I've been seeing like Norvina come out with these gel neon liners, and I recently saw Profusion had some. I know this is not a new concept. JD Glow has some. I just ordered some from them just because I do want to try them. I've never tried a neon gel cream liquid liner. I've always kind of just stuck with black liquid liners. But what I've done in the past for kind of those brighter, pretty colors is just use eyeshadow. So today this is a brand new palette. This is the BH Run Wild by Tina Young with BH Cosmetics collab. I'm going to go ahead and use this today because it's one of the palettes, more affordable palettes that have some bright neon colors that we can use. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And let me know what you guys want to see next. And if these tips are helpful, I already have my base down and we're good to go. So let me go ahead and grab this is a Moda Pro brush. It's just a little angled brush. And we're just going to dip in. I'm gonna try it dry, and then, you know, if I need to wet it, I'll wet it. And then go ahead and just pick up some of the color and just draw on your liner the way you would normally. And just kind of, that's not doing what I wanted to do. You may need a bigger brush. Let me go ahead and start with this bigger Morphe E36 to kind of pack on the color. I am going to want a thicker orange shadow liner because I'm going to put black underneath. So you can kind of make it thick or thin, however you need it to be. I'm using both that one and then the original Moda brush to kind of use it to wing it out. So do you see how I'm just drawing it on like liner? I'm just making it a little bit thicker than I normally would with my normal liner. And I'm going to go on top of it with a different color in a second. So do you see how quick and easy that was? And I'm just using a colorful eyeshadow. I'm not using a gel liner, and I have a very pretty bright orange liner. I know that if you were to set this previously with a white shadow, a white liner, it would probably show up way better. But this is just how I do it, and I think it works, and I think it still looks really beautiful, and it holds out throughout the day. I'm going to go ahead and use that brush. I'm going to add a little bit of this yellow to the inner part of my corner just to kind of brighten it up and make it look a little more ombre, sort of different colors, kind of like blended in with it to kind of give it a more brighter diffused. Oops. I dipped into the orange again. Sorry. I did this for a cookout the other day and I got so many compliments on it. But I did use the Huda Neon Orange palette for that one. So it had like a really pretty salmon shade in there, which I really, really liked. So I'm just building it up. Oh my goodness, so pretty. So now you can see just a little bit of yellow. I did put orange first and then yellow because I wanted it to be like an orangey yellow. I didn't want it to be super yellow. I did start out with yellow though. And then just putting that a little bit into the inner corner. Down here now. Wow. I don't have a red. I kind of wanted to do like an orangey red, but I don't have that in this palette and I really don't want to look for one. So that's where we're going to stop there with that. Well, actually, I think this one's a little thinner than that one, so I'm going to thicken this one up just a little bit. Okay. So yeah. And now what I would do is go ahead and grab a liner. This is just to your preference, obviously. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a mirror. I need a mirror for this step done. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Master Precise. And then I'm gonna just draw it very close to my lash line. I'm being careful not to cover up too much of my eyeshadow that I just did. Okay, I'm done with the eyeliner. You can obviously make your liner thicker to make it more noticeable if you want. I went a little thick. I messed up. I got this one done right, and then I tried this one, and then I thickened it up, and then surely enough I had to balance it out, so it's really thin now, but you can still see it. It's still there. It's still beautiful. Of course you can make it thicker. You can start out thicker. You can make it thicker after. I can make this, you know, a little bit more actually I will. I'm not saying this palette is bad. I really do think I love BH's formula. I think just for this, I do recommend something a little more pigmented and brighter, like the Huda Beauty palettes, but this worked just as beautiful in my opinion. I mean, not just as beautiful, it was just as a little harder to work with in my opinion, just because it's not as pigmented. So I did have to build it up a little bit more, but the concept is the same. Sure, again, you can kind of line it with white concealer if you really want it to pop more. I'm happy with this kind of brightness. So all I need to do now is just curl my lashes and mascara and finish up my lower lash line. And so I just went ahead and added some mascara, and then I just added whatever was left over on my E36 just to the bottom of my lashes. I really don't want it to take away, but I kind of wanted it to coordinate on my lower lash, so it just looks super toned down, but there's still a little yellow, there's still a little of the orange going on, and I think it just looks beautiful. I didn't put on any intense lashes because I really want to highlight and focus on the liner. Of course, if it was a little more intense, I could have gone with a lash and it would have been super noticeable still, but I didn't want to do that today. I'm going to work and stuff, but I still think this is beautiful. I think it's still like attention getting and just absolutely gorgeous and just bright, beautiful, and different. Still very neon. Again, if you add a white concealer underneath, it would make it pop so much better, so much more. I think I might try that, but I don't think I have a white concealer, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and invest in one just so I can do more looks like this for you guys. But that is how I use eyeshadow as eyeliner. I think it's super easy, super fun. Of course, you don't have to do neons. You can do purples, you can do pinks, you know, you can do anything with any shadow that you have and use it the way you want. Of course, lighter pastels are going to be a little bit harder to do. You might actually have to wet your brush in that instance, which isn't that big of an issue. You can wet your brush, it'll be more intense and really lay down. I really do love this kind of look. This is how I use liner for that, or eyeshadow for liner. So that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Was that sticking out the whole time? Oh my gosh. Thanks guys. Bye.